we have a show that we're very excited about.
We got a show that we want to turn you guys on to.
When we're really excited about shows, we do the reality show preview, and that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, we're going to play pieces of this preview and preview them for you.
The show is called What Would Ryan Lochte Do?
Great name for a show.
Good name for a show because it's like
he's Jesus.
It's like Ryan Lochte is Jesus. It's on what network? E?
E.
I want to say it's on E.
I think you're right.
The Energy Network. And it's about Ryan Lochte, who was, I think, a swimmer. I mostly know him as just like a TV personality.
I mainly know him as a Jesus figure.
Right. But I think he was a swimmer or diver.
Yeah, he was it was something with water. He may be a splash contestant.
Is that what he was? And they just spun him off really fast?
Yeah. But at any rate,
he's very funny. He's a cool, funny guy.
He's a cool, funny dude, and he should have a show.
Yes, that's what we've always said about him.
Oh, yeah.
He should have his own show, not just Splash. We'll just play the beginning. This is the beginning of the trailer of What Would Ryan Lochte Do?
I got like 2 golds and 2 bronze. I don't even remember what I got at the Olympics. Jeah. It's spelled J-E-A-H. If you say it like how it's spelled, it's Jeah, but that's boring. No one wants to hear that. So you have to really put that emphasis on that J. That J and E, that's the key part. And then the A-H kind of just flows. So you say Jeah.
So right off the top, he has a cool way of speaking.
Yeah. It puts me at ease.
Yes. It's casual, but also smart. You can tell that he has something.
There's a lot of intelligence behind
a lot of substance and
what
something
he's saying.
Like you wonder what he's thinking about.
He's holding back.
Talking.
Like he's trying to talk down to your level, which is nice.
Right. He's pretending when he's like, I don't even know what I got at the Olympics.
I don't remember I got the Olympic.
Like, he does know, but he's trying to make you relaxed.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to
care that
he doesn't want it to be a contest of who got more at the Olympics.
Just that he won the Olympics is not he wants you to know that it's not really who he is.
Whatever zone. He is in the whatever zone.
Yes. What he's more about is his catchphrase. Which you can't hear it, but they show that this word that has really gotten out there. Some people, I think, have just heard the word Jeah.
I'm afraid to say it wrong, but it has gotten out there.
Well, we can't say it right.
Yeah.
But
I don't know where to put the emphasis.
The emphasis, yeah.
Yeah.
People say, like, oh, this Jeah, like, I know that. I love saying that.
Yeah.
But where does it come from? And it comes from Ryan Lochte.
It comes from his license plate.
Yes.
His vanity plate.
He got Jeah as a license plate on his car, and it is it's a great word.
It's awesome.
It was kind of a missing
whatever.
It was kind of a, like, they talk about like the missing words.
Yeah, things that there's just no way to articulate certain feelings or experiences that we have.
Yes.
And I think that I'm gonna emphasize this wrong, but Jeah is one of those.
Yeah, you have to put the emphasis on the J.
Jeah.
Yeah. And the language is always evolving, and that he is sort of a
Shakespeare figure
and like a linguist.
Like a
Tolkien actually did a lot of work in this area too.
Yes. Yeah, just creating language that
so let's continue with the trailer.
That's how you do it. Jeah. These are the first things that really broke me out in the fashion world. The Lochte shoe. I want everyone to be in my shoes walking Ryan Lochte. Ryan Lochte is walking everywhere. In fashion, like, I want that little edge, that little Lochte. It's a Lochte. What is the Lochte edge? You know, I've never been asked that question. What is the Lochte edge? And I honestly have no idea.
Can you describe yourself as a player?
Describe player.
Let's stop it there for a second.
Yeah.
First of all, it was cool of him not to act like that was a good question.
It was really sweet because the guy, obviously the cameraman is I don't know if he sustained a major head injury, but he obviously doesn't have a lot of smarts.
Yes.
And he asked this question, which is, what is the Lochte edge? And it's like, you can't fucking feel it in every nerve of your body.
Yeah, and
every
instead
time you
of
see this man, what the Lochte edge is.
But Lochte doesn't make him feel stupid.
No.
He acts like it's a really interesting question.
He plays it off so
and he's
cool.
not going to entertain it.
He's not going to explain, you know.
But it's just like, politely, let's move on and let's get to like a real question.
Yeah.
But, he shows that he's done all this, we all have these Lochte shoes and...
Yeah, well, Ryan Lochte's walking everywhere.
Yeah, and that's sort of the dream for him and for a lot of us is to be just walking everywhere.
Walking everywhere, of course.
In the form of a shoe. Mm-hmm. Because right now, I'm not really walking anywhere in my career.
No.
But that doesn't mean one day
you wouldn't be able to.
I won't get to a point where I'm also going to be walking
everywhere. Yeah, not as much as Lochte, but
right. And he has reached that point. And the fact that he is still like hustling, like it's still like he is walking everywhere, but now he still feels there are more mountains to climb, and that's another cool thing about him. That's another reason why he should definitely have a show. And then there was that bit at the end that I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Where the guy says, would you describe yourself as a player? And he says, describe player.
Player.
That was cool.
Describe player.
Where...
First of all, it's something we've all said.
Yeah, well, most of us might say define player.
Oh, okay.
In a moment like that.
He knows the definition.
Yeah, he knows what it is. He wants you to describe what a player is like. And it's not because he just heard the word describe and it was like sort of rattling around in his head. That is the word he meant to use.
An element of it is still trying to make that cameraman feel comfortable who, I don't know if he had some weird like scarlet fever thing where he ran such a hot temp that he lost some brain cells, but he's clearly got some mental disability.
Yeah.
And he's asking this stupid question. And Ryan does this really sweet thing where he mirrors the stupid language that the dumb cameraman is using.
Sure.
And sort of uses describe back at him so that, because probably what's happening is the cameraman has said, would you describe yourself as a player? And then has gone beat red, being like, I used the word wrong, or I don't know.
And Lochte says, no, it's okay. Because he finds whatever level you're on, and he goes ahead and he lowers himself down into the well.
Chameleon.
Yeah.
Total chameleon. Can move among the people at any level because he just morphs to whatever they're doing. Because they show him in a couple different scenarios here, and he never looks out of place.
Yes.
Even though he stands apart from man.
Yes.
He also can walk among us.
Yes.
Ryan Lochte's walking everywhere.
Here's a little more for the trailer.
Going out trying to look for a date, I don't really have to do that. They come to me. You want to go out to dinner? I'll treat you.
With everybody?
So, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Why?
You want to go out to dinner?
Maybe.
And just the way he...
Well, the way he pretends that he's fucking blackout drunk and just hitting on some trashy girl.
Right.
Is like very charitable.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's no amount of alcohol or drugs that can affect him, can actually impair him at the level he functions at.
Right.
But he sort of does like, again, just blend right into the crowd. And
because he sees that other people are drinking and he observes, he observes behavior, so he can...
I'm excited and frightened at the prospect of him getting into like a film acting career.
Right.
Because I'm like, obviously he'd be amazing at it, but it also could be scary what he's capable of.
Right. And that's also something that you have dabbled in the past.
Well, yeah.
And at that point, you would probably just hang it up.
How could you even set foot on like in front of a camera and start reading a script knowing what's possible?
His voice is in your ear.
You are doing a pale imitation of Ryan Lochte.
Yeah. You're acting like Ryan Lochte acting like somebody, basically, from that point.
Yes, yeah.
So that's gonna be a good show.
That's going to be great. Go ahead. Watch it.
Watch the show.
Watch it.
Oh, this is funny. I like this. Hey, governor, watch a show, innit?
Hey, matey, you watch a show, don't you know?
That's good.
Yeah.
It's really